So this is my first look at Human Japanese 2.0, which is the software that I chose in order to try to learn Japanese. It is not free software, although this is a free trial version. The actual product is about $20 or $25, which is significantly cheaper than the other two highly rated Japanese language software, instruction software, Rosetta Stone, and I forget what the other one is called. But anyway, it's very well reviewed, and I've really enjoyed the beginning of it so far. It's text-based, a lot of reading, but it's very friendly and easily written, very comforting, makes it sound like fun, and I was looking forward to it as I started to read through it, which is unlike me because I've put off and avoided any kind of language learning before because I don't consider myself very gifted that way. It's a lot of text. There are items you can click on in order to hear audio tracks. They sort of work in this recording. Some may work, some may not, but let's try one out.
高校
So some of them work.
東京
Um, so it's interesting to have these here to listen to. And I had a really positive opinion of this until I talked about a couple of the rules that this person gives with my wife, and she said, "Oh no, some of his rules are a bit misguided." He is not a native speaker, although I believe he's got a native speaker doing the recordings, but some of his rules, I guess, are quite they're simplified and not necessarily accurate, and then, for example, they talk about stressing words and stress modulation, and he simply says Japanese has no stress modulation. And my wife gave me a whole bunch of examples that prove that that's not true, but that it's more subtle, and I started to get a little panicked about the idea of this and wondered if maybe it was time for me to start learning the yo-yo. But I did do a little bit of learning in this first section, and there is a test as you get to the end. You can listen to these recordings and choose the proper spelling. Oops, this sounds...
埼玉
There we go. Saitama.
体
Karada.
先生
Sensei. Although my wife says it's sensei.
今年
Kotoshi. I think it's this one.
名前
Namae.
こっくり
Kokuri. And I got it all right. So yeah, it's so far so good. I'm enjoying it. A little stressed out that I might be learning some inaccuracies, but my wife assures me that every language instruction software is just an approximation or an interpretation, and I'm not a baby learning a language for the first time, so it's always going to be that way, and hopefully in the end, as I build my repertoire, I'll start to be able to make sense of the more subtle, the nuances, I guess. That's all for now.